Hello everyone and welcome to Monday. I feel alright. You have to understand that yesterday was a big deal because yesterday was a test. For the entire month of February, I was basically in stasis. I didn't move my body because I was sick, and even finishing that illness after 3+ weeks or whatever, I still felt bad. So I basically went from 0 to 120 because yesterday, in addition to traveling on the train for hundreds of miles, we walked for almost 10. And today I feel okay. I'm definitely sore. And I'm definitely tired, but I survived, right?
Yeah.
And from what I'm told, yesterday was probably one of the bigger days. So today the plan is to get our way back to Osaka in time for sumo. But first, we're gonna have a little breakfast.
Brandon's having natto.
Yeah, everyone's very excited for me to try it, which
I thought it was earthy, like mushroomy.
yeah, I don't know anything about it. I'm recalling now that you're making some kind of note of the fact that I'm eating it, that people have opinions about it.
It's usually the smell. People.
What? Okay. I trust you.
I just run up and was like, they're up there.
It's fine. It doesn't feel like it has a lot of flavor.
You can add in the mustard to change the flavor.
Oh, you're filming.
He's eating natto.
You're just over there whispering about
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah. Wait, that raw egg is an egg.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it doesn't really have a taste to me or a strong flavor. Very stringy.
Yeah, that's part of it.
I'm not entirely sure everything I have.
Bread,
I know bread.
seaweed.
This is fish.
That's fish. That's chicken on the right, egg, and pork sausage.
Okay. I somehow managed to miss the fact that there was rice and miso. Brandon says it's because it was in a container, and I don't think about you can open containers.
We're going back to the shrine we were at last night, but now it's the daytime. So we're going to see the shrine, then we're going to take the ropeway up the mountain.
This is where the festival was last night. Well,
Back alley behind the festival
yeah.
last night.
So there's a lot of trash. Partially, I think, in part, there was one trash can for the entire festival. And yeah, it looks like it's all cleaned up. It's only been a few hours. This is where all of the stalls and stuff were in here. It's where we got fried chicken in there. All gone. Where has all the chicken gone? Oh, this is cool. Yeah, here's where all the burning was. Neat. There's the trash. I mean, it is all taken care of now. Portraits. Oh, I'm super into golden pigeon. So, what happened?
It was windy. They don't want to do the ropeway when it's windy. It's too much fun.
Keeping us from
Yeah,
the fun.
there's a sign on the door that Google thinks says that the service has been suspended due to
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I enjoyed coming out here and getting to see how quickly they cleaned it all up.
Yeah, and also just seeing the shrine in the day was nice.
Yeah.
They have a souvenir shop if we want to look around.
Sure.
I don't know if they're open.
I enjoyed getting a hot coffee. Stashing it in my jacket again.
The little raccoon sake.
Oh, that's very adorable. Beautiful things in here. I was telling Chaz, I find it funny that, last night at the festival, they're super okay with flames. Everyone's 6 feet away from giant fireballs. That's fine. The fire's fine. But the wind, not the wind. Since we can't go up the mountain, we're going to head over to a confectionery. Before we do, We stopped back at the shrine for a moment.
I did it.
You did it.
I did it in the way that I know how to do it.
I'm still loving those golden pigeons. Holy cow. We took a bus here, but we decided that we'd walk back instead, and we're seeing a lot of cool sights. And here's a big old bamboo forest here, which is neat. It's nice to just kind of walk tiny little paths and see things that we haven't seen before.
The thing that's neat about this is like it's so old.
Yes.
It's still living. Like people are still here. And
Yeah.
so you'll find like really ancient looking like walls and buildings and stuff. And then there'll just be like a new metal shed they built 20 years ago right next to it. Cause like
Yeah.
they just use like it's very cool. We don't have anything like this in North Carolina or North America.
Yeah. I mean, Omi Hachiman is super old. In fact, I was looking into it a little bit, and I might be a little off on this, but the festival from yesterday is like older than America. They've been doing that for a long time. And that's cool. But also that's like Japan. That's a lot of the world, honestly. America is the one that's relatively new.
We're baby.
We are baby. I think the way that I felt it in an extreme sense was when we were in China.
Yeah.
Right? Because everything in China's like, well, this is 6,000 years old. Like, this is just a wild way to get to the confectionery place. But also, that's a wild looking building.
Yeah.
Very wild looking building. So the inside of this building obviously would be very cool too if the outside is as cool as it is. Very neat. When I walked in, it was still cold, and I realized it's because on the other end was more open doors. Gift box back there reminds me of the Mother series. There's a second floor, little cafe area.
Yeah, I think I like it less now, if that was possible.
This, you know what? This just reminds me of cookies and cream.
Like a candy bar?
Well, yeah, or just the concept of cookies and cream. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of, it makes me think of candy. We're just waiting on Brandon to drink the coffee. Do you want to know anything about me? Now's the time to ask.
What's your experience been like in the professional workplace for the last few years?
Busy?
Busy.
Busy. So we learned that there's actually multiple buildings around, and they all have like different foods. So we're gonna walk around, and Mao pointed out that this looks like a very rustic Apple campus, and my God, she's right. This is basically a spaceship with grass. Yeah, what's going on here?
I don't know, but I'm here for it.
This is a wild looking building. All of that looks really good. Yeah, there's an entire other building over here.
It's a tree cake.
A tree cake.
Yeah, so they have the metal, you see them standing up here vertically?
Yeah.
They put it in there and then it gets dipped in the batter and then it just kind of bakes in the oven and then they dip it in the batter again so it looks like a tree ring. It's like sliced.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
That's very, very cool. Oh man, there's
So many.
so many. I bet I could eat one of those myself if I had enough like chocolate dipping sauce or something.
So then you can see the tree ring effect that I was talking about. You can look at it closely.
Yeah.
Nice sharpened glare.
Well, so you can buy them tiny, or you can buy a big one, or Chaz just discovered you can just buy the whole thing. 27,000. So there's a set where you get to eat one and also have a drink.
Yeah.
And in the middle here is a circular seating area that also looks like
The cake.
the cake.
On Google Maps, it looks like the cake.
Yeah.
Like satellite view.
Satellites top down.
Yeah. Everything is about the cake. This is I don't know. There's something about this place that's really neat. Like the fact that they make this cake, and like all of the aesthetic choices are the circles. It's like the cake. I don't know. That's very, very appealing. I like that a lot. And to some degree, even the booths are like that because this booth is a semicircle. So you got tea, iced coffee. You got hot coffee.
It's very good. It's so good.
So I want to try it first without the,
Whipped cream?
without the cream.
Yeah, it's just straight up whipped cream.
I have a.
In fact, I'm putting mine in my coffee.
That's very good. That's so soft. It's warm. The outside
Has a glaze.
has a glaze. It's very thin, but it's sweet.
It tastes like a donut.
It does taste very much like an extremely soft donut,
Yeah, like a freshly made.
but a cake donut.
Yes.
That's really good. That's really, really good. Wow. Factory. All right, sure. Hold on. I need to adjust the... Oh my god. This is amazing. This is just... Lift your head slightly. That's where Brandon was standing, by the way. It's great. They have all of the different boxes that they put this stuff in. Very cool. A lot of different designs. Oh man, here's the first one they had. The first unit.
BK. Have it your way.
Alright.
I guess that's making the batter.
Yeah, that's the batter, and then this is like the other side of what we saw earlier, I suppose.
Right.
Also, I think it's important to note that this area smells really good. I guess the whole place has, but like,
This is sweet.
yeah, I can smell it as I'm walking through. This is very, very cool.
This is all good.
Oh, I love that machine. It's always cool to see behind the scenes things like this. Well, now we know how it's made. There's a lot of warnings about getting hit by things or like bad things happening to you on this bus. But we really like the fact that the bus has a hand. It's like, no, no, no. Don't let bad things happen to you.
On this bus, we don't believe in the 500 yen coin.
Please, have smaller change. I think I talked about it already, but we've got the Suica cards on like the watch, so you can just tap it, and it's continues to be like the most magical thing to me. We're currently on a bus to go back to the station and then start the process of working towards Osaka now that we are done at Omihajiman.
From the Omihajiman station, there's a train that goes directly to Osaka.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do.
Okay. Love it. Okay, it's time for an update because a lot has happened. As of recently, I've talked a little bit about how I've been dealing with some vertigo again. While I was on the train, I started to get hit real bad. World spinning dizziness, but then also nausea. There's been times where I get a little nausea with it, but like I was starting to feel really nauseated. I had a brief thought. I was like, I haven't changed any of my caffeine habits like before and after COVID. Like I didn't like start drinking caffeinated coffee or anything, but since I've been in Japan, I have drank coffee because getting decaf coffee here is difficult, especially if you're getting it from a vending machine. Like that's generally not a thing. And since it's been cold today, I've been getting hot drinks to stay warm and then, to drink them. And then I thought back through today and I was like, oh, I've drank a ton of coffee today. I went from drinking, basically none, having almost no caffeine in me, to having a little bit on the trip since I'm in Japan, and then a lot today. So I'm trying to put together the pieces of why I would feel this way, and I think that might be it. The takeaway here, it's a learning experience. The takeaway here is that no more caffeine this trip. None. My plan is to skip most of sumo and to go in for Mikuchi, which is like the top fighters. I would love to, be there and hang out with everybody, but like I got to take care of myself. So I hope they have fun. I told them to film things, and I'm really hoping that if I lay down for a little bit, drink some water, and stay the heck away from coffee for the rest of the trip, that I can kind of return back to normal. So I got to give it time to exit my body. Getting sick in February sucked. Oh boy, it's changed my physiology in a way that is bad. I'm sure it'll go away at some point. I'm sure, I don't know how long, but in the meantime, that sucks.
Welcome to 10 Seconds with Thomas. We're at Sumo. This is the Jurio ring entry ceremony. How cool is that?
ヤンドン出身、カツノである。呼び出しは松尾。行事は木村吉次郎であります。山形県出身、八角部屋、西富士。青森県出身、池ヶ浜部屋、最後は大関豊昇龍。モンゴル出身、立浪部屋。
It's our boy, Wakamataro! Gonna be hot.
この先階段がございます。お気をつけてお進みください。本日のご来場誠にありがとうございました。お出口は大変混雑しております。
A few hours later, and I am still sick. It really sucks. I've been here for hours and I still feel awful. My plan at this point is to just rest. Caffeine is a drug. Its half-life is fairly long, especially if I had a few. So it's going to take a little bit for me to get this out of my system. I've kind of given up on today for me. I'm like, no, today's not going to happen. I hope everyone else has a lot of fun. I hope they film stuff, but I think I'm going to be here.
Explain.
Hi,
Explain.
we're at an okonomiyaki place in Osaka that has the best vibes in the world.
Like, it's run by one woman.
Yes, there is one employee. She owns the place, she's running it, she's taking the order, she's cooking at the same time.
And
You self-serve
many-
your drinks.
yeah, self-serve drinks.
Go down and pick up your own food when she calls your name in the mic in the.
You bust your table.
Yeah.
So Alex and I actually had okonomiyaki for lunch, so we decided to get the hamburger and cheese because that was insane. And fries, because why not? I also am a big sucker for pickles. What did you get?
The special.
The special?
I got mushroom and sausage, and also we got gyoza, and they're already gone.
What was the special?
There's ham and mushroom and asparagus and cheese.
But yeah, they do offer vegan and they're also gluten
When you
free.
make a drink, you just pay 200 yen and you squeeze the chicken and you make your own drink from the drink corner where there's everything ever.
If you are in Osaka, you should probably go here. And totally
We
live.
waited what, an hour for this?
I don't even care. And every part of that hour was great. I really cannot stress enough about how amazing this place is. It's just like full chaos. I just want to show this off while I'm like going to the bathroom. There's nobody in this room, so I can just film. Seriously, okay, so it's like several stories high, but each floor is like the size of an elevator or something. Anyway, they do everything, like you can have vegan, gluten-free, super amazing. I mean, this is like punk rock personified in Japan. Like, I cannot explain this place to you. All I can do is just tell you that you need to come here. And this place keeps going up. You could just keep going up to the rooftop. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way up to the rooftop and then we're gonna walk all the way down. And I'm not used to being a Stephen George, so. Okay, so there's like a rooftop, right? Which is insane. So we're up on the roof. Brandon was gonna join us and we tried to explain the place and then we stopped. And we were like, we can't explain this place to you. Anyway, let's go in because I need to use the bathroom. Such good food, I agree. And there's like a whole, like, there's so much lore here. Like, your D&D campaign is nothing compared to the lore for this game. So anyway, this is the women's bathroom, right? There's a lot going on, graffiti bathroom, everything's supportive, and you're like, wait. But the thing is like, what? Don't do it, don't peek. What? What? I mean, I won't do it. I don't really need to welcome that sort of bad energy into my life. So much is happening. Holy cow. I'm sorry, this place is amazing. 10 out of 10. I got lost, and I feel like that's understandable. Have you seen the woman in the bathtub yet?
You have a bathtub?
Mel? Go piss, girl, and I want your reaction right now. Go piss, girl, because it's that important to me. I need to... Go piss.
This is gonna be a great vlog.
There's a shower, right? What's happening inside of there? Do you see why I was like, you need to go to the bathroom?
No one could have prepared me for this.
I know, I wanted to give you no information whatsoever.
Hey, Capo. Hey, buddy. Cap's just in my lap. Dan here. I've been playing some Tears of the Kingdom. Actually been kind of mining for, getting my battery upgraded, the Zonai battery. Fed Cap, about like 2 hours ago, and he's just been hanging out with me ever since. Gonna be, hanging out with him for a little bit more, and then I'm gonna be heading home. I know he's been missing Stephen and Mal, so, you know, he really wants some cuddle time.
I'm still, yeah, but based on how everything has went today, I believe pretty firmly that like I'm gonna wake up and be fine. Tomorrow is another huge day. Every day's gonna be huge. I'm getting on a boat. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?